Hello. So if you're doing section 3, it means you need to do a thing explainer. So I have provided some written directions on Canvas. So here's our Canvas screen. So make sure you read those. And then here is where you get the list of energy sources that you can choose from. So before I had assigned you them randomly, you can just choose one to pick now. And then another change is that you can decide if you would like to um, draw pictures and then take a picture and send them, or you could use online pictures. You can make a PowerPoint, but keep in mind that your PowerPoint is going to be mostly words, like I read the story of the tree. It's going to have a picture to help us understand, but the bulk of this activity is you writing about the pictures. So I'm going to show you a student's thing explainer here as a very good example. So there were many good examples turned in. So here's just one of them. This was on wind power. And so after they did their 8 research questions, they then took that information and turned it into a thing explainer. So here was their first picture. Now, as I read it, you have to look at the pictures to really understand it. It says wind power turns to power, which powers homes by the wind machine where wind power starts. So here's the wind machine where wind power starts. Then it is taken to power machines, which turn it into great change power. So what they're talking about, these power machines turn it into change power. That's talking about AC/DC power and making it useful to us. That creates the powers for our homes. After it runs through a tall power stick. So here's the power stick, which is spread to the homes. So wind power is safe for humans. It does not create problems for the outside as well. Wind power does not create bad things in the air. So they couldn't just say it does not create air pollution. So they had to come up with a way of saying it. But notice their picture helps me know what they're talking about. Let's see, wind power does not create bad things in the air and is safe because it uses wind from outside. Wind power does not need a lot of money and is better than other different powers which may need more money. This can save lots of money and at the same time give good power. The wind machine works by being on a tall stick. So they weren't able to say windmill. So they have to describe it, which that's what they're doing, which spins around at the top. It has sharp sticks. So they weren't able to say propellers. So here's the sharp sticks, which spin around and creates power in a box inside the machine. So that power in the box is talking about the generator. The machine helps the sharp sticks move around. Wind power is safe for humans and does not create problems for the outside as well. Wind power does not create bad things in the air and is safe because it uses wind from the outside. I have a nice little picture here. For wind power to work, there needs to be a large space of land. As hot air rises, cold air moves in. As long as the sun is out, the wind will blow and make the system work. Wind power saves lots of water from being used and keeps away bad things in the air. It keeps the outside safe as well as give power when needed, which is a win-win. Okay, so I want to show you what I mean by you can do this electronically. So here's a picture of Zeus, and Zeus is a therapy dog. And so I'm going to try to write about what Zeus does as a therapy dog, but I am going to use the thing explainer to do it. So let me go back to our Canvas assignment here, and I'm going to have to save it so we can open up the XKCDA link. So here are the part 1 and part 2. So we're on section 3. My video will go right here. There's your research link. So the way you do this is you open up this writer. So I'm going to explain how Zeus is a therapy dog. So Zeus is a therapy dog. Okay, so the word Zeus and therapy cannot be used. So let me just change that to my big dog. All right, That's good. I can't use the word therapy. So see how it turned red? So that means I have to think of a new way to say it. So my big dog is a type. Can I use that? No. Is a dog that helps other people feel better. I can say all that. He goes to nursing homes. Oh, I can use that word. I didn't think I could. And visits with the people there. He had to go to dog training training classes in order to become a therapy. Now I can't use the word therapy again. In order to become a dog that helps other people. Someday, I can't use the word someday. So in in the future, 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 I hope that my dog can come to school and meet all my students from this year. Okay, now I'm writing about dog. You're going to have to research and write about energy. But what I can do now is I can copy all this, copy, and then I'm going to go to my PowerPoint about Zeus, and I am going to, whoops, uh, let me go back to my thing explainer. I don't know if I got it copied. Let's copy, copy. Okay, now go back to my PowerPoint. Insert. Let's do a text box. Text box. And let's paste. There we go. So that's what I mean by you can do your thing explainer digitally. You can put your picture in of whatever type of energy, or let's say the generator or the windmill, but then the writing part has to be your part. So that you can turn into me on this assignment, and I can give you full credit for the thing explainer that we were supposed to do in the past. So a reminder that go on to our Canvas in order to read the directions and look at the types of energy. So this is a fairly large project, so that's why I'm keeping this week kind of light so that you have time to do it, and then try to get that turned into me if you do not already have it turned in. Thanks. That's it.